Hi, welcome to Spec Hunter. Can you believe it? We're just days away from the release of the new AirPods Pro 3. Apple fans have been waiting for this for a while now. And finally, the next generation of AirPods Pro is almost here. In this video, I'll tell you everything we know so far. From the features and upgrades to the expected price and release date, we'll go through it all. But before we get into what's coming, let's quickly talk about where we're at right now with the current AirPods Pro 2. The AirPods Pro 2 were released back in 2022. Since then, Apple has rolled out a few updates and added new features. The biggest change at launch was the new H2 chip. This chip helped improve sound quality and active noise cancellation. And many people praised the Pro 2 for how well they block outside noise. Over time, Apple added even more features through firmware updates. One of the changes included a switch from a Lightning port to a USB-C port. Apple also added some health features like hearing aid tests and hearing aid support. More recently, Apple announced that we can use AirPods for things like real-time translation. That means your AirPods aren't just for music and calls anymore. They're becoming useful tools in everyday life, but even with all these updates, the AirPods Pro 2 haven't been selling as well as Apple hoped. Some reports show that sales have slowed down a lot, and many people feel the jump from the AirPods Pro 1 to the Pro 2 wasn't big enough. If you already had the first Pro model, there wasn't much reason to upgrade. The design was the same, the improvements were small, and many features felt familiar. That's why Apple needs the AirPods Pro 3 to feel fresh and exciting. They need a big change to bring people back in. The new model should attract people who skipped the Pro 2 and still use the original ones. It might also bring in users who only had the Lightning version and didn't switch to USB-C. What's new with the AirPods Pro 3? Let's start with the design. This is expected to be one of the biggest changes. The current AirPods Pro 1 and 2 look almost identical. It's hard to tell the difference between them unless you look closely. They've kept the same shape, the same stem, and the same color. The only slight changes were small black markings and changes to the case. But the basic design hasn't changed since 2019. That's 6 years with the same look. So now Apple is ready to update the design for the AirPods Pro 3. We don't know exactly how they'll look yet, but a change is definitely coming. This new design will help the AirPods feel new and modern again. And for people who skipped the second model, this may finally feel like a true upgrade. Another big upgrade is the chip. The AirPods Pro 3 are expected to feature the new H3 chip. This will replace the current H2 chip. The H2 chip already does a great job. It checks surrounding sounds about 48,000 times every second. Then it adjusts the audio to cancel out background noise, but the H3 chip will take things even further. With a faster and smarter processor, the AirPods Pro 3 will offer even better noise cancellation and sound quality. Apple wants these new earbuds to be a step ahead of not only the current Pro 2 but also the upcoming regular AirPods 4. The AirPods 4 are rumored to come with the H2 chip, which means they'll be pretty close in performance to the Pro 2. So, for the Pro 3 to stand out, the H3 chip will be an important upgrade. Next, let's talk about connectivity. Apple is expected to add support for Bluetooth 5.4. This is another improvement over previous versions. With Bluetooth 5.4, you'll get more stable connections. Latency will be lower, which is great for watching videos or playing games. You'll also be able to move further away from your iPhone or other Apple device without losing the signal. The sound will stay clear and the connection won't drop as easily. This might not sound like a big deal, but in real-life use it makes a big difference. Whether you're walking around your house, working out, or even on a call, a better connection means better performance. One of the most exciting changes might be health tracking. Just like how the Apple Watch tracks your health, Apple now wants to bring some of those features to the AirPods. Right now, the Powerbeats Pro 2 can measure your heart rate through your ears, and now Apple is likely to bring that same tech too. The AirPods Pro 3, so when you wear them, they might track your heart rate while you work out, rest, or walk. That alone makes them more useful, But there's more. Apple may also include a temperature sensor. This means the AirPods could check your body temperature by reading it through your ear. It's a simple idea but very helpful. If you're not feeling well, your AirPods might be able to tell you before you even notice. That could help you keep track of your health in a new way. These features could be a big step forward for wearable tech. Now let's talk about tracking. Your AirPods. Everyone has lost their AirPods at some point. Whether they slip between couch cushions or fall out of your bag, it's easy to misplace them. The AirPods Pro 2 had a U1 chip that helped you locate them more easily. You could use your iPhone to track them down with Find My. Now with the AirPods Pro 3, Apple is expected to include the newer U2 chip. This will offer better tracking and more precise location detection. So if you drop your AirPods somewhere or leave them behind, you'll have a much better chance of finding them. It's not the flashiest upgrade, but it's definitely one of the most useful ones with all these upgrades coming. The next big question is about the release date. When will the AirPods Pro 3 actually launch? Right now, the most likely window is during Apple's September event. This is the same event where Apple will announce the iPhone 17, the Apple Watch Series 11, and the Watch Ultra. It usually happens in the second week of September. The most likely dates are Tuesday, September 9th or Wednesday, September 10th. If Apple sticks to its usual schedule, the AirPods Pro 3 will be announced then. Pre-orders would open later that week, maybe around September 12th, and they'd go on sale a week later, probably around September 19th. But there's a second option. Apple sometimes holds another event in late October or early November. This one is usually focused on iPads, Macs, and chips like the M-series processors. If Apple feels the September event is too crowded, they might delay the AirPods Pro 3 until that second event. That would push the launch to late October or early November. Still, even in that case, we can expect the AirPods Pro 3 to be available before mid-November. So either way, the wait is almost over. Now let's talk about price. The AirPods Pro 2 are currently priced at $280 if you buy directly from Apple, but in many stores like Amazon or Best Buy, you can find them for less. Sometimes the price drops to $180 or even lower during big sales like Black Friday. So what about the new model? It's likely the AirPods Pro 3 will launch at the same price, $280 from Apple. That's the usual price for their top-tier earbuds. But if you're patient and wait a few weeks, you may see discounts. By the time Black Friday rolls around, the price might drop to $260 or even $250. That's just how the market works now. So if you're not in a rush, waiting a little might save you money. There is one more thing to keep an eye on: tariffs. Some new tariffs could come into effect soon that may impact the price of tech products, including Apple devices. If these tariffs are applied, the price of the AirPods Pro 3 and other Apple items could go up. We don't know for sure if that will happen, but it's something to watch. If Apple announces any changes, we'll update you right away. So that's everything we know so far about the AirPods Pro 3. Apple is finally giving the AirPods a major upgrade. The new design will make them look fresh. The H3 chip will bring better performance. Bluetooth 5.4 will offer better range and faster response. Health features like heart rate tracking and temperature monitoring will turn your earbuds into smart wellness tools. And the U2 chip will make finding lost AirPods easier than ever. Combine that with a launch likely in September or October and a starting price of $280, and you've got a product that's ready to bring excitement back to the AirPods line. Are you planning to buy the AirPods Pro 3? Do you think the upgrades are worth it? Let us know in the comments. And if you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe to Spec Hunter for more updates, reviews, and Apple news. And make sure to tap the bell icon so you never miss a new video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Take care and goodbye. For more videos, please like and subscribe to the channel. And don't forget to press the bell icon to get the latest updates.